everybody, my name is Jocelyn and I am going to be your Campus Reel tour guide for Biola University. To start off, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself and then I'm going to jump in to dorm life. So, as I said before, my name is Jocelyn. I'm originally from Redlands, California, and I am a communication studies major with a business administration minor and a minor in biblical studies. If you decide to come to Biola University, we are very special in that we all get to participate in having a biblical studies minor. It is a 30-unit minor, which means there are 10 classes you have to take. All of them are super crucial to the formation of your faith here, and that is really what Biola cares about. And the only people that do not have a Bible minor are those students who are in the Torrey Honors Institute, and that is because they have their own separate curriculum. If you decide to attend here, you will be a Bible minor. I am a business administration double minor because I really care about where else I can expand my horizons here in college, so I decided business and communication could go hand in hand, and I am enjoying it so far. I have lived in Hope Hall for the past 2 years and I will be living here again as a resident advisor. That is one of the many on-campus job opportunities that you will get here at Biola. And the resident advisors, there are either 1 or 2 on every floor in each of the 7 buildings. And in each of the buildings, there's 1 or 2 resident directors who are full-time staffers here who are in charge of the resident advisors and oversee the entire residence life community. Right behind me is Sutherland, and Sutherland is an academic building that I personally have had many classes in, and I've also attended chapels because there's an auditorium right behind me. It is a great place to study and hang out. We have so many spots on Biola's campus for you to sit out in the sun or maybe in the shade and just enjoy your day and hang out anywhere except the library. Inside, there are several classrooms. The setup is essentially the same as a high school classroom, but I'll take you into a couple and talk a little bit more about what school is like here at Biola. Sadly, there are a bunch of classes in Sutherland today, so I cannot take you into each classroom, but it is a standard desk classroom and there fits about 35 people in each class. And I've taken an English class in there, a comm class, and I've even danced in there late at night for different activities. So right behind me, they actually do this thing where they put up saran wrap and do graffiti for different events on campus, so you'll be able to see that all during your time here at Biola. And it is right next to this area, which is Sutherland Way. Right now, I am standing in front of Metzger Lawn. This is just a great open space where a lot of students come and sit on the lawn and do homework. Sometimes we have events out here, like concerts, or your first event on campus will happen right here on this lawn. It is between Calvary Chapel and the library, and it's just an amazing place to hang out. And I personally have been here sitting and just hanging out with my friends and socializing, and it's a great opportunity to meet new people because if your friends know someone, they're going to come sit with you on the lawn, and it's a thing, and it's amazing. Right now I am standing in front of Chase Gymnasium, which is our gym that houses the basketball team. Most of our sports here at Biola are D2. So every year we have something that kicks off the basketball season, and it is called Midnight Madness, where our cheerleading team comes in and all the different sports are able to be represented, and we just kick off the spring season of sports. Inside this gym we also hold conferences. This used to be the place where we hold chapels, but because we are getting higher in the league, we had to move out and go to Sutherland, which you guys saw in the rest of my campus tour. Inside, sometimes there are classes held there because there's like basketball classes, but most of the time you would only go in there for intramural sports that are at night, that don't require like a big field, and then you go in there for like big events for Biola. Right now I am standing in front of the Biola track. This track is home to our soccer team and our lacrosse team and our track and field team. We are D2, except for lacrosse is a league sport and not NCAA sport. Now I am standing in front of the Biola Bells. This is one of the biggest landmarks on our campus. This used to actually sit on top of the Biola building when it was located in Los Angeles. We can see right now there are 5 different bells on this structure, and originally the 5 bells were on the Biola tower. There used to be 11, but only 5 are seen right now, and these bells ring about 3 times a day depending on the day, and they usually signify chapels that are happening on campus. Personally, I live on campus and I do not hear the bells during the day, so if that's something you're worried about, don't worry about it. It's not a thing. It's fine. You can see that these bells right here are a significant location on our campus where you meet people or you just walk by it on your way to class. Right now I'm standing in front of our gym. This gym is open to most students. It is open every day. I will show you guys the inside. It's just a basic gym, and then there's also the weight room that students can go into. Right now I am standing near the track. This track is actually open to most students. During the day they'll have signs when the track is closed for like the soccer practices or lacrosse. These are where most of our outdoor sports games are. They're really fun to come watch. So while we are on the topic of the gym and the track and what students can use, we also have the pool. The pool is open during a couple weird hours, but you guys have a free ability to go swim during those hours, and they have lifeguards on duty. I personally have not done that, but if you're looking for a different way to exercise, I would completely suggest looking at this like swimming instead of running or going to the... Right now I'm standing in front of one of two of Biola's prayer chapels. We have these on campus and they're so amazing. They're one of our campus landmarks. You know Biola is so intentional about their Christian values, and they make that a statement by placing two prayer chapels on campus so you can go in them, I believe, 24 hours a day and really just turn your mind to focus on what Christ has for you, and that's what our campus is all about, and this is a testament to that. I think that is important. I'm really focused in on what Christ has for you. So much for joining me on this tour. It has been so special to show you a big part of my life for the past 2 years. I love Biola so much. I think there is so much good in what they are seeking after and what they're teaching us here. And my one piece of advice for all of you prospective students is to really pray over your decision. Biola is such an amazing place for spiritual growth. It is the perfect place for you to wrestle with your faith and wrestle with all those hard questions about God, because there are so many resources and so many people who care about your faith and want to pour into that. So as you think about going to school here, I would suggest really praying over the process, because I think God can really have a hand in showing you where he needs you to go to school or where your options are. And I think from that you can see if this is like a good fit for you. At first I didn't think it was a good fit for me, so sometimes it really just takes time and prayer, and God will really lead you into some amazing things at the school you decide to go to. So once again, thank you so much for watching my tour. I hope you guys have the best luck in trying to figure out what college you want to go to.